Hello, it's Motor Test of the Week again. Right, this week I'm going to be testing a motor I got a little while ago when they brought them out. Was the V2 prop drives. This is 2836 3000 kV. Yeah, they've dropped the NTM now, they're just called prop drives. But this is the V2 one. Let's see what it's like. Looks pretty similar to the old one. It's got the same specs, 55 amps, and doesn't say on there, but it says 755 watts on the old one. The shaft has gone down to a 3.175, but I thought it was going to be that all the way through so that the bearings were better or something, but it's still a 4mm shaft, but it's turned down to 3.175. It says 3 to 4S, so I'm going to be testing it on 3 and 4S, and I'm going to stick a 5 cell on there just to see what it can do. Right, the specs, it doesn't have the specs on the other one, but these are the specs on the old one. As you see there, it says 755 watts. They've still got some of these in the EU warehouse. Yeah, weight is 87 grams. Yeah, I think that's a mistake there. It says ESC 35 to 45 amp. I think that's a misprint there because it's max current of 55 amps. What we got here? Yeah, something some people get wrong is they say it says max power 396 watts on 3 cell and max power 755 watts on 4 cell. So some people seem to think that you can only run 396 watts on 3 cell, which is kind of stupid, because its max current is 55 amps, so it doesn't matter if you're running 2 cell, 3 cell or 4 cell, the max current you could draw is 55 amps, so whatever watts that produces is whatever watts that produces. So always go by the max current, not by this gibberish here. So max current is 55 amps. Yeah, it says 4.5 by 4.5, 820 grams of thrust on 3 cell, and 1,310, or yeah, 1,310 grams of thrust on 4 cell. 4.75 by 4.75 on 3 cell, it says 836 grams of thrust. So I'll be comparing that to my results and see what we get. ESC I'm going to test it on is one of these. I find these to be brilliant speed controllers. It's the Turnigy AE65 amp brushless ESC. You can get these in 80 amp and 100 amp, and I find them to be excellent. They also do smaller ones, 20 amp, 25, 30, 45 amp, so you can get them all sorts, and they're not too expensive either. £24, it's pretty good. Right, so let's get this motor on the thrust stand and give it a test. Okay, on this first prop test, I'm going to be trying it on a 3 cell. I've got a Zippy 2200 milliamp 40C 3 cell, and the first prop I'm going to try is a 4.5 by 4.5 TGS prop. Alright, so let's see what we get on the thrust on here. Not bad. Only 32 amps, 375 watts. Crazy. Hardly drew anything with that speed controller. Right, let's prop up, see what we got next. Okay, now I've propped up to another TGS prop, but this one's 4.75 by 4.75. Still on the 3 cell. Get focus. Wasn't that much different from the other one. .9 amps, 427 watts. Right. Go by that. Let's see what we get on a bigger prop. Okay, I'm just going to do a quick comparison. This is again a 4.75 by 4.75 prop, but this is a APC sport prop. So what difference that makes. Camera's going out of focus again. Right, let's spin it. That was way less thrust. It's kind of pathetic, really. And it draws way more current. So like a lot of my other tests, you can see there, the APC prop gets less thrust but draws more current. Weird. Right, let's try another prop. Okay, now I've stepped it up to a 5x5 TGS prop. Still on the Zippy 3 cell. Let's see what thrust we get here. A bit better. Only 42 amps. This is speed controller, it makes it run so much more efficient. Right, let's do another comparison with the APC. Okay, now I've got an APC 5x5 prop, still on the 3 cell. Let's get a comparison. Again, a lot less thrust. And a bit more of a current draw. Right. Blimey, are you sure these V2s are 3000 kV? Because that's turning a lot more prop than I thought. Right, let's try one more prop. Right, I now have a 6x5 TGS prop on there now. Only going to give this one a quick burst. Not sure what the current this one's going to draw. Still on 3 cell. See what we get here. Maybe that weren't bad. Oh, there's a battery charged. Blimey, still within limits, that is. Motor's not even warm. Blimey. So with this combo, that would turn a 6x5 and get quite a lot of thrust there. Right, so, well, that's me 4 cell charge, so let's see what this motor does on 4 cell. Okay, I've prop back down to the 4.5 by 4.5 TGS prop, and the battery I've got is a Turnigy 2200 milliamp. I think it's, what is it, 40C I think. Right, so let's see what we get on the thrust. So this is pretty close to the specs listed. Blimey, only 49 amps. £740 watts. It's not bad. Right, let's see what we get on the bigger prop. Okay, now I've got a 4.75 by 4.75 TGS prop. Still on the same 4 cell. So that was less thrust. Those 4.5 by 4.5 props are amazing. So I think I'm going to be propping down on my Delta Wasp. Looks like I get more thrust with the smaller prop. It's at its limits. Almost there. The old temperature gauge out. What we got there? 36 degrees. Yeah, 35, 36. Right. So let's see what I can get on a 5x5. That would be pushing it though, I think. But let's stick it on for a laugh. Alright, let's give this 5x5 proper quick blast. I definitely think it's going to be way too much for it. Not bad. Only 64 amps, 941 watts. Doesn't seem to have heated up that much. Let's give it another blast, check the temperatures. Whoa. I went to 50 degrees there. Still the same. Right. So yeah, I think that's the way that's shot up to 50 degrees, that might be a bit too much for it. But let's do something a bit reckless next and stick a 5 cell on there. Okay, for this test I've propped right down to a 4.1 by 4.1 TGS prop, and the battery I'm using is a Zippy 2000 milliamp 45C 5 cell. Unfortunately they've stopped doing this battery, so I've only got one of those, but let's give this a motor a test on 5 cell. Let's have a look. It's bad. Only 56 amps. Let's check the temps. Probably 4 degrees there. Give that another blast. The same. Ooh, motor got warm there. .55 degrees there. It's dropping quite quickly. That could be a bit dodgy. It could be a bit dodgy there. Be worth a try though for a laugh. Yeah, I'd suggest if you were thinking of ever trying this on 5 cell, only use the TGS 4.1 by 4.1 prop. Don't even try another brand prop. This probably is about the most efficient. I could just try one more prop, see what difference that makes. Okay, this prop, I'm actually starting to quite like these little props. It's a Gemfan carbon reinforced nylon 4 by 4.5 or 40-45. They are a lot thinner though. These are the much more stiffer ones though. The tiny little GLP plastic ones wouldn't last a second on this motor, but these ones are way stiffer. But still, as a caution, I've still put my fiberglass blast shield on, just in case the prop explodes. Alright, I'm still on a 5 cell, so let's see what we get out of this one. Not bad. About the same sort of thrust, really. They really do spool up, these ones. Blimey, is that all? I can't wait to start testing some planes with this prop, just to see if it is a 45 pitch on it or not. See what sort of speed it goes, because they're putting out good thrust but not drawing much current. So you kind of think, are they what they say or not? But that's a lot less current than the other one. So yeah, that's pretty good, that is. That's pretty mental thrust there. Wow, tiny little prop. Right, so yeah, like I said, I think if you're going to try this on 5 cell, yeah, go with the Gemfan carbon fibre reinforced nylon prop, the 40-45, and about max would be the TGS 4.1 by 4.1 prop. So that's my suggestions to you. Yeah, and that ESC seemed to perform really good. I've tried one of the Hobby King Blue 2 to 4S speed controllers on my Delta Wasp, and it was drawing more current with the same props on. That was a V1 prop drive. So I think that ESC is a bit more efficient, makes the motor more efficient. So I think if you're going to try it on 5-cell, use one of those speed controllers, or a hobby wing, or you know, one of those good ones that are good for high RPMs. Right, I think that's it for this video. It's the motor test on the prop drive 2836 3000 kV motor. Try and get in focus there. Alright, if you like this video, click like and subscribe, and I'll be doing all these motor tests every week, and give the results and trying different combos, see what works best, and also trying things that the motors aren't supposed to do and seeing how they work. Right, thanks very much, see you later, bye bye.